Hello and welcome to the Legends of Runeterra 4.6 patch breakdown. Patch 4.6 introduces a brand new expansion to Runeterra. The Heart of the Huntress expansion will be going live tomorrow and will introduce Nidalee, Neeko and the Poro King. With the release of Neeko and Nidalee, 2 new Vocabs have been added to the game. Ambush will allow you to play ambush allies as a 2-mana 2/2 and create a burst spell in hand that transforms them back into the original card, whilst Disguise will allow the unit to secretly transform into another unit until it is left play or levels up. Moving on to Path of Champions, Nidalee, Neeko and the Poro King will be added to the game mode this patch. On top of the new champions, Path of Champions will also introduce a Vault Dupe protection, which means players will no longer receive champion fragments for champions they've already maxed out. As revealed on the League of Legends Twitter account a few days ago, Legends of Runeterra will be taking part in the new Soul Fighter event, which means they'll be getting a few skins and an event pass. In the event pass, there will be an increased 3 skins, 6 emotes, and 5 card backs. Speaking of skins, including the event pass skins, Runeterra will be getting 8 new skins this patch, with 3 of them getting level up animations. In this patch we are receiving the following skins: Soul Fighter Viego, Soul Fighter Sett, Soul Fighter Nidalee, Soul Fighter Samira, Soul Fighter Jhin, Soul Fighter Gwen, Soul Fighter Pyke, and finally, Soul Fighter Evelynn. Riot has revealed the ranked icons for the Heart of the Huntress expansion, with the icons representing the Poro stacks for both formats. For bundles, we are receiving 2 in patch 4.6. There will be one for the Soul Fighter skin bundle, which includes Viego, Sett, Nidalee, Samira and Jhin. The second bundle will be for the Soul Fighter Event Pass bundle, which will instantly unlock Soul Fighter Evelynn. For players who want to purchase deck bundles, there'll be 3 new decks available to purchase this patch, each focusing around one of the new champions. There are quite a few changes to competitive Runeterra this patch. Firstly, there's going to be a slight increase in Runeterra points earned for players who make it to day 2 of the Runeterra Opens, with players who find themselves 9th and below getting 1 extra point compared to previous seasons. Secondly, the titles which are rewarded to the top players have been revealed for the Heart of the Huntress expansion, with top 8 offering Poro Knight and top 100 offering Poro Squire. The Masters Rank LP system is being reworked again, and will base LP gain and loss solely on the difference between you and your opponent's LP from the start of patch 4.6. It's also important to note that starting this patch, MMR is going to be soft reset at the start of every season. Riot will be reducing how much players will need to grind for Runeterra points in the future, with them removing the top 10 ranked laddered points position so that players aren't required to grind as much to secure the points for worlds. Guarding pins earned in the gauntlets each season, players will now be able to show them off with a trophy case, which can be seen by clicking the player's name once you're in game. You will also be able to add your opponent as a friend straight from this area. And finally, for the competitive section, these are the pins that are going to be available to players who have earned enough trophies from the Daily Rumbles and Runeterra Open in the Heart of the Huntress expansion. A few weeks ago, Riot participated in a Jam Day, which is an event where devs broke out into groups and dove into some experiments around aspects of LoR they're super passionate about. One of the projects that was spicing up was VFX, with some super cool spell effects coming into the game. One of those improvements can be seen below, with Xerath and the Darkened Weapons getting new animations. As always, the last thing we need to go over are bug fixes. The only noticeable fix is that mysterious portals will no longer summon units with plunder or play effects from this patch. That's all for this month's patch breakdown video. Make sure you keep up to date with all of Runeterra news by following us on Twitter and YouTube, as well as checking out our website. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.